weekend box office where Dune has finally opened at the domestic box office, where it has opened. Whoa, the number is quite good. Same time it did open also in HBO Max. Same time this movie also opened in China, so we can now look at all this number and see if we will be getting sequel from Warner Brother or not. That being said, throughout the weekend, as I said in my last video, people who saw this movie on HBO Max, everyone who saw at home, they agree they should have seen this movie in theater in the biggest screen possible, which really helped this movie's now overall number at the box office, honestly, because every time anyone who saw this movie at home, that is what they said. That being said, this movie also has opened in China, so overall we do have some number to look at it. That being said, Dune is sitting on Rotten Tomatoes. Score is 83% is a critic score and 91% is the audience score, which is pretty high. Overall, this movie is really liked by everyone. So far, I have seen everywhere. Well, some people didn't like this movie because those people are not fan of for this movie. Those people, I think in general, they don't like this kind of movie. So, their opinion is not that important since this movie did do so well. So, Dune has opened in domestic market $40 million. This is the highest grossing for Warner Brother. This thing they're doing, the HBO Max and the theater same time. That is their highest opening number. After like the second one is, I think, Godzilla vs. Kong. And this movie is the highest opening number also for Denis Villeneuve. His career, like highest opening number. Oh, that is like huge for him. This is a big day for Denis Villeneuve, honestly. Although some people did want this movie to be, like in sequel, they want Paul's character to be a little bit improved, more character-wise. I think I'm seeing some people are saying that, so I hope he sees all these comments online. People are saying, how about the sequel now? So for getting sequel, so Dune is estimated to cost $300 million overall cost around this movie, looks like. At this point, this movie did open in China, and over there it's estimated to make $20 million opening weekend money. So that's not bad. And overall, this movie is going to cross $200 million worldwide market as we talk today. Number might be changing here and there, a few millions, but who cares? That being said, I think Warner Brother, they will look at all the buzz around this movie. That is what they will look, honestly. You can compare Dune to Warner Brother, another franchise, that is the Fantastic Beast. Because the Fantastic Beast, the first movie, did do quite well at the box office. Also, people really liked that movie. But the second one didn't do well that much. But did made 600 something. That was different time. However, this is because we are during the pandemic. But still, if Dune will be crossing, people are saying, it could cross $300 million or maybe not. But I think Warner Brother at this point, they will be looking at HBO Max number. Definitely, they will be how many people actually saw this movie on HBO Max. Or how many people subscribe to HBO Max because of Dune. Because they will have a number, honestly, end of next week or so. We will be seeing it. I do think it will cross Mortal Kombat's number, that 3.8 million. I think this movie will cost, simply because I did see during the weekend many people were tweeting about this movie on Twitter, and although people who were true, they did have a mixed feeling. Regardless, they did check this movie on the HBO Max. That is the bottom line here. Overall, I do feel like we'll be getting a sequel for this movie, although I don't feel like this movie ever will be huge box office success. This kind of movie doesn't do very well at the box office, This movie doesn't have like a lot of things that normal audience want to see. This is kind of like that being said, I am hearing in the second movie, it's supposed to be very action-packed. So that's going to be interesting because everyone who saw this movie, they are saying the second movie. I saw this movie too, but like I didn't read the book or anything. So those people are saying the second movie will have a lot of action. So we have to wait and see. So I imagine Warner Brothers, they will be announcing something by next week or so, because this movie is their huge movie for this year. This is the huge opening number for them. They should say something about this, because the fan went out and supported this movie. Now they gotta come out and say something positive about this movie, because like end of the day, these people who went out to see this movie, you gotta give them something. That is what I think. Of course, I might be wrong. Overall, all the buzz around this movie, the excitement around this movie, I can compare to another Warner Brother movie, and that is called Godzilla vs. Kong. Although that is like a purely a blockbuster type movie, but still, the movie like Dune were able to get all this buzz around it, and everybody who saw this movie, they are saying this movie will get some kind of Oscar nomination. So all this thing around this movie will help for sequel. Of course, I don't know how the sequel will be. Then again, Warner Brothers is different type of studio than other people. They do care about money, but also they care about good buzz, because at the end of the day, they want to get their movie to get some kind of Oscar buzz as well. Anyway, that's my thought on this movie. Let me know in the comment, what do you think about this weekend box office? I thought it was very interesting and surprising, and once again feels like the fan has won, because this number is nothing but great for this movie. It's testament to all these people who were excited about this movie, and they went out to see this movie in theater, despite it is being free on HBO Max, but still they went out to see this movie and support it anyway. That's my thought. Let me know in the comment if you enjoyed my video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave your comment, and please take care.